Hi, my name is Corey Bell, president and founder of Lead2Client CRM. And just like you, I'm an insurance agent. I still practice in my insurance business. I still coach agents. And one of the things that comes up very, very frequently is what lead source should we use? Now, you have a lot of options out there, a lot of variety. And if you're a telesales agent, your choices probably are going to be different than if you're a field agent. So as a field agent, when I was in the field, I used a lot of telemarketed leads. I used a ton of direct mail. And honestly, we know those are great leads. People that are face-to-face agents love direct mail leads. And there's lots of vendors out there that can help you get going with those. So a direct mail lead is basically a mailer that goes out, somebody fills out the information, they put it back in the mail, and you get the postcard. The great thing about it is there's some intent, there's some effort on the client's part to actually get the card out of the mail, write their information down, and put it back in the mailbox. And then when you go knock on their door, you meet with them, you actually have the physical card that they sent, or a copy of the card that they sent, so that you can present to them. So that's a great lead source if you are in the field. Now, when I transitioned to telesales, that lead source did not work so good. Those are people that prefer to meet face-to-face. They're not doing a lot of business over the phone. That's the reason they're still using snail mail. They're not using email. So for a telesales agent, one of the leads that I have used that has worked fantastic is a Facebook lead. Now, you have several options with Facebook leads. You have a lot of vendors out there that sell them, and Lead2Client is one of those vendors. And there's other options as well. Facebook leads are basically ads that are created and they're put in front of a prospective client based on their criteria, their search habits, the almighty algorithm that Facebook develops. So that shows your ad to certain people. They fill it out. They type in information. Some information is pre-filled, and that lead comes to you. Now, even inside of Facebook leads, you have options where you could get, a ton of leads for not a lot, and the ad copy might be not as direct as other leads. Or you can have lots of information filled out. You can run leads through a funnel. You can send them into some sort of a nurturing campaign that really cultivates a higher quality lead. What you want to look at is something that's kind of in the middle. If you just go strictly high quality, then you might think, well, I'll convert a whole lot more. And you may, right? Especially the beginning part of the conversation can be easier. However, you do pay a lot more for that lead, not just to the vendor, but even if you're running your own Facebook ads, then you're going to be in a situation where your conversion is much, much lower, causing you to have to spend more to get that same lead. So there is a balance between a higher quantity, lower intent lead and a high intent, lower quantity lead. You need to find that balance. We certainly try and work to make sure that we are loading up agents with 50 to 100 leads a week. That's what I do inside of my agency, is really encourage people to work 50 to 100 leads a week, and you're converting somewhere in the neighborhood of 7 to 15% of those leads. And so those numbers do work, and they work out really well in your favor. So I think Facebook leads are a fantastic source for a telesales agent. I've tried Google, I've tried some other leads, and really Facebook is the king for a telesales agent. It just works really, really well. And again, if you're in the field, I think those direct mail leads work well. If you have any questions about what we can do to help you with either lead gen or just purchasing leads or using a system that's going to nurture them and help you really, really get the most out of whatever lead type you're using as a face-to-face or a telesales agent, please feel free to reach out. We help tons of agents all the time. Every day we're meeting with folks, helping them improve their Facebook lead generation, helping them get fresh leads into a system, showing them systems that will help them succeed. So again, lead source is very important. You need to make sure you're selecting a lead source that fits the style that you are selling, whether it be face-to-face or over the phone. And you also need to make sure that you are finding a lead source is that balance between quantity and quality. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, happy CRMing.